Hello everyone, it's me, Nikki, and today I'm here with the Reader Problems tag. I saw this over on Rosie's channel, so I'll make sure to link that down below. And there are 11 questions, and I will tag anyone who feels like they want to do it, because I think it'll be a fun tag. So, question 1. You have 20,000 books on your TBR. How in the world do you decide what to read next? I usually use readathons and then the prompts, and I go, oh, that would be a good book, or that would be a good book. But if I'm not doing a readathon, it's just sort of whatever I have lying next to me. Don't judge me. And number 2, you're halfway through a book and you're just not loving it. Do you quit or are you committed? I didn't used to DNF, but I will quit if I'm not loving it. So sometimes though, like the beginning is a bit slow and I don't know why, but then it gets better pretty soon after that, so I do keep going. But if it's not good halfway through, no, gotta quit. DNF. Number 3, the end of the year is coming and you're so close but so far away on your Goodreads reading challenge. Do you try to catch up, and how? I do, but I also just edit the number. Like if I am gonna read, like if it's December and I haven't read near 100, but I've read 70, I'll just add like 5 more books and change it to 75. What are they gonna do? Sue me? Number 4, the covers of a series you love do not match. How do you cope? Badly? I cope badly. I have some, it's not that the covers, well, they kind of don't match. There's my Roger the Chapman series. The paperbacks have, let me see if I can grab one. The paperbacks that I do have, they're not that many. They look like this, which are actually really cool covers as well. And then the hardbacks, some of them look like this. Ooh, sorry. Which is, I've noticed it's like a medieval, because it's a medieval mystery. It's a medieval drawing, but it's also the things that will happen in the book. And then some of the later hardbacks, just have like, oh god, sorry, like these kinds of things. So but yeah, I only have like a couple paperbacks, and then the rest are all hardbacks because I bought them secondhand, so that isn't a big deal. But I do have the Expanse series, and the first 4 are hardback. The first 5 are I can't remember. They're like paperback, hardback in that order, and then there's one that's like a tiny paperback, and I'm like, but that's what you get for buying secondhand. I'm not gonna bother putting that back, so sorry. So that bothers me as well when they're not all the same size, but what are you gonna do about it? Number 5, everyone and their mother loves a book you really don't like. Who do you bond with over shared feelings? I think Rosie said this, and I'll say it to other people who didn't like the book. There has to be somebody out there. Like, she did. Rosie, Amrita, Nat from Nerdy Nat Reads, and I think it was Lana from Lana Ex Libris all did like a read of A Court of Thorns and Roses and just roasted it, and that was like the best thing in the entire world. because I did not like that book. And I watched Cindy from Cindy Reads, I think is her channel name, where she roasted all of the books, and that was fun. And yeah, I like that. Number 6, you're reading a book and you are about to start crying in public. How do you deal? Stop reading the book. I don't cry in public if I can help it. Mom and I went to theaters when they were open to see Guardians 2 and the final Avengers movie for that phase, and we were both like sobbing and like trying to hold it in, but I don't usually cry over books. I mean, sometimes I do. It depends. But I don't usually read books in public anyway. Number 7, a sequel of a book you loved just came out, but you've forgotten a lot from the prior novel. Will you reread the book, skip the sequel, or try to find a synopsis on Goodreads? Cry in frustration. I'd probably try to find a synopsis somewhere, maybe not on Goodreads, but somewhere else. And if I've forgotten a lot from the prior novel, probably not gonna read the sequel. Like, I've got book 5 here of the Expanse Nemesis games, and it's been a while since I read 1 through 4, but I still remember like important details. Or I've got Girls of Storm and Shadow, which is the sequel to Girls of Paper and Fire. And I'll still remember stuff that's important. So like, if you don't remember anything, probably didn't really like the first book. Number 8, you do not want anyone borrowing your books. How do you politely people tell nope when they ask? No is a complete sentence. Say no, sorry, I don't lend out books. Or just say no. And if they don't like it, then they're probably not people you want to have your books anyway. So there's always a library somewhere. Number 9 is reading ADD. You've picked up and put down 5 books in the last month. How do you get over your reading slump? I probably don't. I did that. I did pick up and put down a couple books a while ago. And then I think I just made myself read a book. And then I got over the slump. But if it's a real bad slump, I just don't read. Because it's like, why bother? Number 10, there are so many new books coming out that you're dying to read. How many do you actually buy? I can tell you. I have them in my Amazon cart for my birthday. 1, 2, 3, and a box set, so 4. We'll count that as 4. They all come out in November, which is my birthday month. So, I used to pre-order a lot of books, but, because of the pandemic, they got pushed back. Like, where's that one? I've talked about this before. I pre-ordered the 3rd in the Montague siblings book in January of 2020, and it still hasn't arrived. It should arrive by around my birthday, so here's hoping. So I try to wait till there's a sale, and because my birthday's usually around Christmas, Thanksgiving, there's usually Black Friday sales on websites. And then like Thrift Books and Barnes and Nobles I think has sales. I don't know if Amazon has sales, but it's not for just books, it's for everything. So I just wait for sales because I'm poor and cheap. Number 11. After you bought the new books you can't wait to get to, how long do they sit on your shelf before you get to them? A very long time. I have books that I have not read that I bought when I was in middle school and high school. Yeah. Because I think I bought... For some reason, I bought The War of the Twins from Dragonlance first, and I have read those. Where they are, I don't know. I've talked about this before. And then I bought the original trilogy, and I've just started reading those. And I probably bought those when I was in middle school or high school, because I read older when I was a kid. I also have books... No, I think I read all the books that would be for young adults that I bought when I was a kid. That's actually how I found thrift books, so that's a story for another time. Anyway, that's the tag. I hope you do this tag because I think it's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you're having a very lovely day. Bye.